It's our last day in Kerala. Unfortunately, we are sad, but today as well, we are going to show you some amazing, authentic Kerala breakfast. We came here a couple of days ago for dinner, and I absolutely loved the experience. This is where I am. I am at Kunnumpuram, Fort Kochi, and let me show you. As soon as you enter, you will get to see a sight of this. So he's making the parota, and we've been having so much parota. Look at it. He's forming these into a spiral shaped dough, and then he will roll that and fry that there. So he's so quick with all this. Look at this. I am literally going crazy having the parotas here. We had so many parotas and delicious breakfast. They have all this on display here. Idli, upma. I think this is called idiyappam. Idiyappam, yes. Appam, yes. And this one? Undambai. Okay, Undambai. Let me show you the inside. So it's a small place, but the food is really good. They have some beef curry and beef fry there somewhere. I'll check with them. That is what we were here for in the evening. And look at this. It's a small little place. Lots of locals come here to eat. And last time as well, we came here and opted for this place. So again, we're going to be seated here. Adrian here is still in a sleep, but she's got this nice table for us. It's the menu, so it's all in Malayalam. The English translated version is there here. A little bit of it is hidden in the back. Okay, so as you can see here, you can pause the video and look at all the items here. They have lots of different things, and the same is displayed here as well. Something interesting, look at all the currencies from different countries here. So I think they get a lot of international tourists. Fort Kochi here is very famous with international tourists. Maybe they leave some of their bills here. I'm assuming the service is pretty quick because some people came and they already got their order. And this is the shirt that I got yesterday. It's just for around 320 something rupees. It's very good because the weather here is humid, and in such places, they don't have air conditioning. It is humid, I completely agree, but then the food that you get here in such places is too good. So yes, we already have a cup of coffee. We've been having tea here lately, but then we didn't like the tea that much, but the coffees here are great. Yeah, coffees are superb, like superb. And look at this gentleman here, he's bought everything. He spoke to us in Hindi. Many of them, they speak Malayalam, so thanks to him we could speak in different languages. This is the parota, this one here is the idli, this is the upma. Thank you. I got stuck for a while, but this gentleman, he helped me. Thank you. And upma, I don't know why. It's early morning. I am suffering from brain freeze, I guess. I don't know what this is. And this is the chicken curry. So yeah, chicken curry and parota. We're going to have that together. And what are you having? Idiyappam and chap. Beef chap. Nice. So he is having idiyappam and chap. We already had chap in another restaurant. We've shown you that already. So yes, it's time to dig in. So this is some kind of chutney that we've got. I have never had something like this. Even in Pune, Mumbai, Goa, so many places we've had South Indian food. But this is something very unique. It's made from coconut. I am guessing there is coconut milk in this. I can see some curry leaves, mustard seeds, and I guess there is tomato, and I don't know what this is, if this is drumstick or ginger. I think drumstick, right? So I am assuming this has to be poured over the idli so that the chutney is soaked in the idli. Again guys, this is our first trip in Kerala. Maybe we are doing things wrong. If we are doing, let us know in the comments. Some of you have already corrected us, but I am guessing this is the way to do it. So yes, I have already poured one, and I need a spoon, so I'm going to grab Adrian's spoon here. So the chutney is very runny. The idli has soaked it up a little bit. Let's try this. Yeah, I guess this is drumstick, but the idlis are very fresh. If can taste everything, the fermentation, the flavors from the rice. I think they use lentils as well, and they are very soft as well. They are not at all hard. I wasn't expecting this to be flavorful, but to my surprise, this one here is quite flavorful as well. Actually, I quite like it. You can directly sip this off from there. And yeah, our first idli here in Kerala, very good start. As I said, that day we had come here, we had the beef fry, we had the beef roast. They make it post 4 p.m. It was too good, and I told Adrian we have to come back here. Maybe we'll come back here for the biryani as well. Right. Now let's taste the upma. So as you can see, the upma quantity is so much. Like if you have one of this, I'm sure you'll be full. Oh, I think without a doubt, this is the best upma I've ever had. Like it is that flavorful. Adrian is giving me weird expressions from there, but I'm sure she will agree. The flavor of everything, the curry leaves, the tomatoes, chilies, mustard seeds, everything, each and everything, onion. Just with a bite of this upma, I can get those flavors. So good. Like it's absolutely delicious, full of flavor, and I saw some people there having the upma. I think now I know the reason why they are having this. It's very, very good. Right. Let's switch this over. I know we've shown a lot of non-veg food. We've eaten a lot of non-veg food as well. But I can't help it. The non-veg food here in Kerala is so good. So we've shown beef and mutton, and that's why we thought of choosing this. So this is the chicken curry. Look at this. How big the pieces are. So I'm going to keep one of this right here. So there are two huge chunks, and this is the parotha. You can't go wrong with this here in Kerala. It's so good. We saw the making process. Let's dip this in this thick gravy. Spicy, but it hits the spot. The flavors, I think this is definitely onion and tomatoes. They've used that. The gravy is very thick, but the spices, guys, their spices are so damn good. I don't really know what they've used. I can see coriander. I'm sure they put some pepper, chili. But it is spicy. As soon as you have it, you can feel it going up in your nostrils. Now, let's break apart a piece of the chicken. This is excellent, guys. Like really, really excellent. The chicken is slightly chewy. I don't know which chicken they've used, because if you get the chicken butchered from the shop directly and use that, that's slightly chewy. But if you get the broiler chicken in the packet, that's usually soft. But I would not rate this negatively at all. The flavors are incredible, and the coffee. Ah yes, after all this, the coffee tastes great. So, we are going to finish all this. The gravy is gone up my nostril. As I said, it's spicy. And I don't know, they even have chop, like mutton chop gravy. Let's finish all this. We have another day of touring around Kochi. And if we think we need more, we might order that as well. The proof that we enjoyed all the food, I know, not a good side, but I have to show you. And just look at the bill. Let me show you the bill. The total bill, the grand total is just 255 rupees. Can you believe it? 255 rupees. If you pause the video, you will see the prices. And we love the coffee so much, we've taken 2 more coffees. So guys, a huge thumbs up from us to this place. You can definitely come here when you are in Fort Kochi.